Yo, how's it going everyone? Dan here and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Let's go ahead and just hit the random button today, man. We're going back to normal runs. Today I was so distracted that I literally just, started up the daily, did the seed, or not did the seed, but I just kind of killed myself on the daily for participation today. Wow, that was a long random, my god. I literally just did participation today because I was like, you know what? I don't feel like dailies can really allow me to have as much fun as I like to do in these runs. Well, like, in dailies you're typically not really required, but you're incentivized to, play more seriously in nature in dailies. And while I do enjoy, playing, I'm actually going to take those now that I think about it. While I do enjoy playing, Isaac, I don't really like to play it seriously, like straight up, oh, I gotta get everything, I gotta get this perfectly, I gotta do this perfectly, I gotta do everything perfectly. It's not fun like that. It's just a limiting factor. It's kind of the same reason why, when I played League, playing ranked was never really my forte. And even when I played normals, playing meta wasn't my forte, because it was like, you need to take every game seriously. It's like you have to play every game by the meta because it's the meta, and that means you need to play these characters and because these are the best and blah blah blah. I don't really care what's the best, really. I just wanted to play to have fun. And it was fun when I, fuck around with my friends, and it didn't matter when we win or lose. And there are some times, on certain days where, they would take the game a little bit more seriously. And I have my moments where I would take League a little bit more seriously, and that's usually when we're playing ranked. But I try not to play ranked too often because, like I said, I don't really like to play League as a serious game. Or I didn't like to play League as a serious game because I don't even play League anymore. But yeah, it's just like I don't really like to play any game seriously. Like, you gotta have a little fun, man. Even if I was playing, like, even back when I dueled a lot in Mobby, right? And I was basically not really taking the PvP super seriously, but I was like trying to win, I wasn't really like taking it so seriously that I got pissed off if I lost. That is, unless my opponent was a dick and tried to basically flame me because I used a certain strategy, or I won or I lost or whatever. Shit talk, sure, you can shit talk me all you want to, but I'm not gonna get mad when I lose. I'm having fun, I'm doing what I want to do the way I want to do it, and it was fun that way. If I can PvP in a game and have that's awesome. Or if I can just play the game and play the game I want to play it, build my own character, or do whatever I want, and just be able to play that way, then sure. That's what's fun about it. But, like, if there's going to be a meta about what's good and what's bad, and, like, eventually just get down to the point of, hey, your character isn't as good in this dungeon, so we're not going to take you, and we're only gonna take these people because they have the right build and blah blah blah. Just like, I don't want to be a part of that, man. What does all this have to do with dailies? Just long story short, I think I'm just not gonna do dailies for a little bit, or if I'm not gonna record the dailies. Let's put it that way. Keep these videos, nice and, I guess, casual would be the word to call it. I stepped out a little bit too early there. It worked out though. And I walked on the spikes. God damn it. I was thinking about, do I really want blank card at the end of things? If I was going to take blank card, I might as well take crystal ball. Because crystal ball gives us the HP. But then we lose out on box of friends. But then box of friends isn't what makes Lilith. Lilith is just Lilith on her own here, man. But I gotta admit, having a double incubus every so often does sound nice. But it's not the end of the world if we get rid of box of friends. And something like blank card, which has not shown up in the last forever whenever I've had a rune to be able to use it with, all of a sudden showing up now, not necessarily important that we use it right now or buy it right now. I guess we'll see at the end of this floor what happens. It depends on this deal with the devil. So yeah, I'm just gonna play Isaac naturally the way I'm doing it now, and not really focus on doing dailies. I'll do dailies off screen. When we do get the dedication achievement eventually, I'll record that day. Then again, I'm not really keeping track of when I started doing dailies because apparently I've already done 5 dailies beforehand because, we got the win streak a little bit early. So I don't really know what to believe anymore. Not gonna lie. I don't know how many days I've gone into the win streak of 30, or not, the participation streak of 31. I really don't know. So I guess it'll come as a surprise, whenever that may be. But for now, we did get the cracked crown unlocked. I think it's a trinket, so I don't really know what it does. It's just gonna be interesting when we find it. Do you want to take the nail? So we have a really ample amount of choice on this run. I'm gonna pass up the nail. And I kind of regret using the devil card when I, had... Oops. I had a blank card in the waiting, but that's okay. What do we do? There's something we can do on this run, and I don't know what it is. We can definitely play this somehow. So tell you what, I'm going to buy a blank card. And then I'm going to restock the shop after we buy this card. It's okay. It's an okay card. And restock the shop. And then deep pockets would be ideal, but it's looking likely that we're not going to get deep pockets, more or less. So now we're like, wait a minute. We have a battery over there in that room. We could use Crystal Ball to try and generate a better card and or rune to use with our blank card. And we have 2 batteries, as a matter of fact, so we get double the chances. And see, if we were doing the daily, I wouldn't take all this time to do this, because I'd be like, oh, we gotta go. I'm just gonna take boxing friends and leave. But fuck dailies, man. I'm done with them. I hope you guys are doing alright today. I'm doing pretty good. I am literally low-key addicted to Mobby Pro. And it should be obvious why, just because it's so reminiscent of literally the sweet spot of time of when I played Mobby that I've been spending all my time on it. Not to say I haven't been recording, because I did record a bunch of Donkey Kong 64 last night, like I said I was going to. Not last night, yesterday. Like I said I was going to. So I don't get off track. I gotta make sure I get one of the series completed before we go in the Switch thing. I've already told this tangent so many times, but you know the deal. Anyway. Now I also gotta come up with a video idea. I think I have a video idea in mind for the anniversary of the channel, which is coming up soon, which I believe is on Monday. I will gladly use our blank card chariot to get this flat penny here. Now I don't have to worry about keys. Well, I shouldn't have to worry about keys for the rest of this run. But what was I saying? Yeah, the anniversary of the channel is on Monday. So, I mean, I'm either going to do like a little bit of a discussion video with the vlog, but I have an idea in mind that I want to try and bring to fruition about, something I plan on doing, like doing a little bit of a, not really a music video, just like a little bit of editing. I'll see if I can put it together. Because I had a plan to do something like it earlier in the year as like one of my first channel videos, but yeah, as you know, it didn't really come to fruition because, like I said, I'm not very good with editing, and Camtasia doesn't really like for me to edit sometimes, especially if I'm doing a lot of like cutting clips and then plugging them in somewhere else. Like, seriously, with Camtasia, if I split a clip into like a bunch of parts, Camtasia freaks out. It's like, no, I can't handle it, and it like crashes eventually. And that's what worries me a lot when it comes to trying to edit videos that take a lot of stuff, like a lot of cutting and like a lot of parts, because Camtasia is just like poorly optimized or something. But it has like a bunch of preset, quality options that I don't have to mess with, unlike Sony Vegas. Not that Sony Vegas is bad, because Sony Vegas is an amazing program. It's just I can't use Sony Vegas properly, no matter how many times I've tried to look into the quality settings of Sony Vegas. I can't ever seem to get like videos to come out properly. Wait. This item, we have to be at a half heart to get stats, right? Now, I am going to take this. We probably won't get any benefit from it until we get another HP upgrade, which if I know the game would probably be never, because I know the game will probably avoid giving us HP now, but if it did, it'd be real nice to give us Magic Mush. That'd be real nice of you, game. Know what I mean? Or Blood Bag. I wouldn't mind that either. But, what was I saying? I was just talking about something. Oh yeah, Camtasia. Camtasia, I don't know what it is about Camtasia. Let's say I wanted to like do a bunch of like video cuts, you know, a bunch of clips cutting away to each other. If I cut like the same video clip like 5 times, Camtasia starts to lag. And if it lags enough, then it just crashes. And then what it does, it gets stuck in a crash loop, because I'll reload Camtasia and it'll say, hey, we just noticed Camtasia closed unexpectedly, quote unquote unexpectedly. You want to recover your last project? And I'm like, sure. And then it recovers it, and what it did is it recovered it the way it was when it was crashing. So all those cut pieces are still there. Lo and behold, it loads up. It's like, oh god, it's trying to load the split videos, and all of a sudden it crashes again. And it's in the same fucking loop. Until I either, you know, just say discard, and then all of a sudden I don't have a project anymore. My progress is gone. It's kind of annoying. I may have to just start, you know, committing to longer render times with Camtasia. Not with Camtasia, with Sony Vegas. Because that's the only reason I use Camtasia. It can render in HD, or I guess supposed HD, whatever quality I record in, or whatever quality I render out in. I don't know. No one's really saying anything about the quality, so I can only assume it's HD. It's not like true HD, but you know, it's there. Cause I do render out in 30, so it's not, like I said, it's not true 60 FPS HD quality. It's like HD, but it's in 30 FPS. Again, to reduce, you know, not render times, but wait. Oh my god, really? Two hard deals now? Okay, I'm gonna play it risky here. I'm gonna assume one of these is like Brimstone. The Pact. Alright, since it was the Pact, I'll take this one. Little Brimstone. Close enough. That's basically Brimstone. He's a little far back in our rotation, but now would be a great time to get duct tape. Yeah, I record in 60, but then I render out in 30 because like rendering out in 60 takes like basically twice the time, and the file size will be like incredibly gigantic if I render out in 60, which is what I was just wondering how I could fix. I mean, when I start doing the Switch videos, obviously if I render those out in 60, it's not gonna. I mean, if I render them out in 30, it's not gonna look very good. I'm just gonna say that right now. So I may have to render out in 60, but Camtasia can't really render in 60 because there's not an option for that. So I'll have to manually, or I'll either have to manually set it to 60, which uses a completely different format of rendering, or I'll have to use Sony Vegas, which is what I did for the last time I did Wii U stuff. But the thing was, even though I set, you know, the Wii U stuff to render out at a decent quality, it just it didn't look good, you know. And what I mean by that is it would render out fine. It seemed to be HD for a while, but then like when something happened on the screen that was like a lot of motion, say I was playing Mario Kart 8 or Buttfucker 8, whichever way you want to describe it, like all of a sudden like it would just go really blurry like at certain moments in the video, and I really could never figure out why. I tried so many options and I couldn't fix it, and it was honestly the most frustrating thing ever. So I assume maybe I should start, maybe I have to commit to just rendering out in 60 FPS when it comes to Nintendo Switch stuff, which will increase the upload time. But the whole reason I wanted to decrease the upload time is because, you know, I have other people in the house who use the internet, so I don't want to be rendering out or uploading for literally about, you know, an hour or so. Then again, maybe I'm underestimating my upload speed because, you know, we had that, we somehow got some random upload speed boost even though we didn't buy it from our company. I don't really know what happened, but, you know, I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I'll probably have to do a bunch of quality tests first before I start, you know, the Breath of the Wild playthrough. So basically on the 3rd, I'm going to be like trying to find all the options available that I can get you guys the highest quality videos possible. And if that in turn go ahead and causes me to start just rendering out in 60 as well and just using Sony Vegas to render everything instead of Camtasia, then so be it. It might be better for me to start doing that now instead of later. Because hell, I only started out using Camtasia with my Mobby videos back then. Because, yeah, I was using Camtasia Recorder as well. But now that I'm using OBS, you know, I'm not limited to just using Camtasia to render out anymore. But yeah, I stick to it because, you know, it's there. And it's less of a hassle to use than Sony Vegas. But, you know, maybe that's the reason why, you know, growth on the channel is kind of stunted, because I'm not willing to put in the extra time to put the extra quality on the videos, you know. As I've said many times, you know, you're only going to get as much progress as the work you put in on the channel. And if you're cutting corners doing something like using Camtasia instead of, you know, if you're playing these HD games and not rendering out in HD, then you're not doing it justice. You're not giving your audience the best quality possible. I don't really know, man. It's really been a struggle with quality. I guess since I've not really heard any complaints, you know, I could always imply if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But then that just sounds lazy of me, in my opinion. Sure, it's not broke, but at the same time, it ain't great either. At least maybe that's in my head, it ain't great. Hell, it could be great to you guys, but I've not really heard any complaints about the quality. Like back then, like back during the Wii U stages, I was definitely hearing stuff about the quality being quite poor at times. Then again, not really many people watched my channel for the Wii U stuff, because back then it was mainly Mobby stuff. And even nowadays, you know, we might be going down almost the same route, but like I said, I'm willing to accept it at this point. My mindset really has changed in a way. You guys are getting a little bit of a preview of what I'm going to be talking about on Monday in the video. Alright, Blank Card Dice Shard is actually really, really good. Now all we need is a sack boy, and all of a sudden we got ourselves a broken run here. Not quite. Not quite what I asked for. Oh, there's chaos. We definitely take chaos. No question. Always take chaos. Even if it doesn't seem like it'll help out. Always take chaos. Always. I love chaos as an item. It's just, I don't know what it is, but I just love it. It might be the uncertainty. You know what? Sure. I didn't take this last time on the daily. This time we're not playing the daily. So you know what? We're taking it. I could have re-rolled it. Could have, but I didn't. So I figured, you know, why not? Stranger Chapter can end in some silly shenanigans sometimes. It's also going to end in me getting hit a bunch of times for no reason, but you know what? That's fine. I can get hit as many times as I want. We should probably re-roll the shop. Wait, what should we? No, there's a battery back here. We can re-roll stuff into more stuff. Wait, oh, I don't want to walk on the spikes for that stuff. Skirt, just fight the boss. Fight the boss. We ain't gotta break the run every time we get a decent combination, man. We just have a D6 on a 4 charge instead of a 6 charge. Just think of it that way. And also we have the potential to find Sacred Heart and or Godhead now. Because we definitely didn't have that access. Help! 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 Oh god. Being cornered here. Range upgrade. Reroll. Spelunker's hat. Sure. Could have rerolled it again. Decided I guess it'd be nice to find secret rooms, seeing as I'm not really going to them all that often anyway. Oh, a library. Yo, a boat's a boat. But the library could have anything. It could even have a book. You know how much you've wanted one of those. We'll take the book. Nah, there's probably not books in there. Chaos can make it have anything. Like a bunch of items that synergize with each other, except do not take Curse of the Tower and Bomber Blast. In fact, we're gonna pay for you, clearly. I'll definitely take you. Sad Bomb's Bomber Blast is just broken. I'll definitely take Acid Baby. I actually really like this item. And I'll leave Curse of the Tower, because Curse of the Tower Bomber Blast is a recipe for killing yourself very quickly. But I can always reroll the last two.
Dice shard.
I will take this as well. We got a book as well, but ain't worried about that book. It'll be fine. You know what song stuck in my head lately? I've been finding a lot of Maroon 5 songs that I really didn't know existed. And if you didn't know, Maroon 5 is probably my favorite band of all time. Sure, a lot of their songs are, you know, talking about sex and relationships and blah 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 blah. I don't really care the subject of the songs. I just like the fact that their songs have a certain rhythm to them, so I enjoy them. But wait, we have Bomber Blast. We can get all these. Oh yeah, this is amazing. All we need now is Dr. Fetus, and we'll be living large. See, all we need now is not to die. That's also something.
Lemon party.
Alright, look. Look, Acid Baby. I'm gonna be real with you. I give you a lot of credit nowadays. Because seemingly every time I get you, we always have really good pills. Alright? So, prove it to everybody that you're worth picking up and not a complete waste of time. Alright? Just prove to everybody like that. Alright, we should probably take that Eternal Heart. Alright. Definitely take the speed upgrade. Why? I don't even know. We already had a syringe, so I took the other syringe because, you know, spun and all that. Seems we... Oh god. Creep. We can't fly. That's right. Seems we can't fly. No, what was this? Another lemon party? I don't need that. Get that out of here. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Anyway, Maroon 5, my favorite band of all time. There's a song stuck in my head now. It's like it's even one of their songs that I really didn't even know was a thing until Pandora. I learned a lot of songs, new and old, that I have heard in the past that I've forgotten the name of or I never knew the name of through Pandora. I freaking love Pandora, man. Music is like my godsend sometimes. I'm gonna blow both of these up. Sure.
Puberty.
One more puberty pill and we'll be adults. Oh, but anyway, the song that's stuck in my head right now is freaking Beautiful Goodbye, and it has been for like yesterday and forever. I don't know what it is about this song. It's very catchy. There's a lot of songs been stuck in my head recently. And like the Sun and Moon anime ending song, stuck in my head. Freaking all kinds of things stuck in my head, man. Earworms suck. I'll just say that right now. Like I enjoy listening to songs, but when a song gets stuck in my head and like all I can hear in my thoughts is just the same song playing over and over and over, it starts to actually bug me after a while. Not that I don't like the song, it's like, you ever get that feeling when like a song plays so much, it just really starts to bug you after a while? I don't know if that's normal, man. I don't know if that's normal at all. Okay, so far he's not giving me any shitty pills, so I can only assume he only gives you the good pills in your rotation. Though, the sad thing is we don't have any good pills in the rotation, it looks like. So, quite unfortunate. What's this card? Chaos card. Well, now that's also interesting. We just one-shot everything in the game. I mean, how can you pass that up? I'm gonna drop this out here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna use the actual dice shard now. I'm sorry, donation machine. This is gonna hurt you more than it hurts me. Oh my. Okay, that was a little bit too much money. I didn't want to take that much out of it. We just took 50 cents out of the machine. My God. That was not necessary. Jesus. No, really, that wasn't necessary. Put some back. Put this back. I know Bomber Blast, you know, takes a lot of money, but Bomber Blast plus Scatter Bombs, that was a little bit too much. I wish I had flat penny before I took all those. I would have plenty of keys for the rest of the run. Now, obviously, blank card die shop is a little bit more interesting than blank card chaos card. But when the game gives you the ability to one-shot everything, except Delirium because he's an asshole, you take that. Alright, now, Polaroid, clearly. Neither one of these, clearly, and then we leave. Forgot Chaos has screwed up our devil deals. Has it though? Okay, so Crown of Light, or Crown of Darkness, still not active. We need to be at a half heart, and that's not gonna happen down here, so gotta be on our toes. Are we set to win this run? We should be. Is it gonna be easy? Probably not. No. No more I'm excited, please. Wait, what? Why is it active now? Okay, for some reason, I don't understand. Oh, we're at 1 heart now. I thought you had to be at a half heart. It's lost its power, not 1 heart is power, but again, I'm not gonna complain. We take these free stats, and we're thankful for them. And we realize that without flight, this is actually... Oh, damn it, Acid Baby, I was freaking talking you up. I was talking you up about you not giving me any shitty pills. And all of a sudden, what do you give me? Shitty pills. You had 1 job, man. You had 1 job. And you freaking, you screwed it. Your 1 job was not to screw me with bad pills. Oh, that was a bad thing to do, because now we lost our Tears upgrade. On the upside, we'll just give it away again. The game's giving us a lot to deal with the devils. RNG, this is giving us a lot to deal with the devil. He's trying to chasing his brother RNG out of here. His more evil, more evil-minded... Oh my god. Evil-minded brother RNG. It's actually quite a nuisance to society sometimes. RNG, this must keep RNG away, or else he infects our runs with unluckiness. Oh crap, well, not that I'm not trying to win or anything, but yeah, I ain't trying to lose, know what I mean? Losing kinda misaffects the self-esteem. Trying to prove that I'm the very best player around. Oh god damn it. Okay. Maybe calm down with the damage taking a little bit. Taking just a little tiny little bit too much damage. Judgment. Probably should have used that with blank card. Too late now. Oh. Alright, now you. Ow. God, I'll tell you one thing that's wrong with wearing these glasses while wearing a headset. My headset is squeezing the life out of my glasses, which is squeezing the life out of my head, and it's actually, it starts to give me headaches. Not headaches, but it starts to hurt after a while, man. It kind of sucks. Alright, there you go. You made me waste the 2 diamonds in the most unproductive way possible. Sure. We already took 2 HP, might as well take 3. Well, yeah, I don't really know how to fix this besides, you know, play without headphones on, which is basically what I tried to do to avoid everything, but I mean, unless I'm using earbuds, like, it just squeezes the holy living Christ out of the glasses. I'm just like, holy hell. That's probably the headset for, you know, being so tight, but my god, man. It hurts. I'll take the guppy item. It just hurts so bad. And now every time I say it hurts, it just reminds me of freaking Resident Evil 7. God, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen the end of that game. I won't say anything, but definitely there's a lot of it hurts, and that's very vividly scarred into my mind by watching like multiple people play that game. Oddly enough, I was really invested into seeing how Resident Evil 7 ended. It's quite interesting. The story is quite interesting as well. I mean, like, at first I was like, yeah, it's Resident Evil. I'm not really too big of a fan of Resident Evil. But then, yeah, I did play Resident Evil, like, 2 back on the PS1 back in the day, and I actually really enjoyed that one. But I don't know what it was. I guess I just had a falling out with Resident Evil, or just horror games in general, or just because I'm a major bitch and I don't really like to play horror games as is.
Paralysis.
Alright, Acid Baby. You had your chance. You're really killing me with these pills. You haven't given me a single good pill. You telling me our whole rotation is trash? I mean, because that's what you're telling me. That's okay. But, I mean, I'd rather just, you know, learn the truth instead of you just giving me constant crap. I mean, like, really, though. Oh, okay. The one pill we had that was good. The one pill we had that's good. 40-hour energy. Huh? I can believe it. I can definitely believe it. Whatever you say, Acid Baby. If that's the only good pill we got, then I got no choice to accept it, man. I gotta accept it. And then I can do. Moldy breath. Okay, see, okay. Apparently we're just never gonna have Crown of Darkness ever activate ever again. And that's okay. Oh. Well then. Do you take Chaos Card, or do you take Card Battery for the doubleness, or do you take Holy Light because it's Holy Light? I mean, doubled Chaos Card doesn't really do anything, and we don't have a Yara or a good amount of keys. So for the time being, I'm gonna take Holy Light. Even though if we one-shot everything, there's really no point to doing that, but that's okay. And then we take Mongol Baby for free. Buy the Spirit Heart, and then we say that's pretty much it for us here. And I guess we'll take the range upgrade and start blowing up for crawl spaces. It was kind of the other reason I took Holy Light, because, you know, sad bombs. You know what? Why waste bombs on this? Why base bombs on anything? Everything dies now. I just want to put one right down next to a Blue Baby there. Yeah, there you go. Let's see how much these do to Hush itself. Oh my. Get out. So I would love to go and fight Delirium, but I mean, Delirium has to be immune to the Chaos Card, and we're not really strong enough to fight Delirium, and Delirium's an asshole. No one likes that guy. Like, seriously. I thought he was cool at first, and then I realized how unfair he was. The amount of telefragging involved during our achievement runs has been insane. And so I almost just never want to speak of the Void ever again. We'll just pretend that doesn't exist. Which is good for you guys, kinda. Because that just moves us closer to doing, you know, or taking a look at mods soon. Which kind of sucks, because that means it'll be a while before I start looking at mods. We still have to get this dedication achievement. Or, yeah. I wish it didn't take so long. Oh, wow. Alright. Bomber Blast. I'm like, how did that hit both of them? Right. Mom's Eye. You have a choice. So part of me thinks we probably should have taken Bomb Bag from the Hush shop. Would have been ideal. Judgy! I'll give you another chance, man. Give me a decent item. That's not HP, okay? Anything but HP. Alright, good. You did well, my friend. In fact, that was an item I definitely would have probably chosen for myself. Though I probably would have chosen Cricket's Body over Parasite. I honestly really don't know the difference between the two. Besides, it looks like Parasite has to hit something for it to split off and Cricket's Body off. Really? Wow, I missed the Chaos card. Well, Def just imploded. Def just straight imploded. You guys see that shit? He ain't last. I put one bomb down, he exploded. Oh, how about we don't do this room? No! Okay. How about we also don't blow ourselves up? Because that is also something we can do. Because we're not invincible on this run, Dan. Despite having incredible power. We are very vulnerable to death and destruction on this run. But sure, one bomb basically takes care of the whole room. Ace of diamonds. One bomb takes care of the whole room, but one bomb also kind of kills us. Wait, where'd Dart Bomb come from? The hell? Alright, Camry Conception. It's funny because the moment I mentioned, you know, we could die, Dart Bomb appears out of the night to save the day. He heard we were out of HP. He's coming to save us. What a nice guy, that guy.
48-hour energy.
Oh, if only we had a Yara rune on this run. It's like every time we get blank card, the potential for goodness, no Yara rune. And vice versa, we get a Yara rune, no blank card. It's almost as like this was meant to happen. It was meant to be a pot. The game was not meant to be broken in these ways.
48-hour energy.
Oh wait, where am I going? Hold on a second. Where's the boss room? Take me to your leader. Oh, we didn't come down here apparently. Okay, now you're just getting a little bit ridiculous. You know, Acid Baby, I understand. 40-hour energy. See, it's the only good pill. It's literally the only good pill in the rotation. I don't want it anymore though. Unless you're gonna give me a Tears upgrade and then Verp, and then just let me keep using them in a loop that is not possible. I don't want it. I just don't want it. Whoa. You wanna give me a late game Yara rune from one of these random sacks that are dropping? Be my guest. Alright now, I don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear it, man. I didn't even wait to see what that pill was, because I know it's trash. It's straight trash, man. Pandora's box, potato peeler, restock. Wow, these items are even more trash. This gives us nothing. This will kill us, basically. This is useless. They give us some consumables, but like overall, not really all that great. Not a great combination here. Chaos, I hate to say it. I hate to say it, Chaos. You're gonna make me say it. You kind of fucked me this run. I mean, you did give us a really strong Sad Bomb combination, but other than that, you didn't really do too much. Oh my god, was that another good pill in our rotation, by the way? I'm drowsy? So what do I owe the honor of having that pill in my rotation? That is quite nice. Oh well. Well, man, on the bright side, we did get a, I'm not going to say we didn't get a terrible run from Chaos. Because these Sad Bombs are pretty goddamn ridiculous. But it didn't blow the doors off nothing. But the game did just give us 99 of these insanely powerful bombs. So I guess we better use them. Since the game doesn't really want to give us, Dr. Fetus or anything like that. Of which I totally wouldn't turn up my nose at, because, it's Dr. Fetus. But what are the odds of Dr. Fetus showing up right now in this very moment? Wait, where did those batteries come from? What are the odds of us killing ourselves before we actually get to, I don't even want the Chaos card. I just missed the Chaos card again. You know what? I don't even want a one-shot Blue Baby with the Chaos card. I want a one-shot Blue Baby with my shit. So I'm gonna drop that. And I'm just gonna freaking just use my bombs. Oh. It was literally just one bomb. And no void portal, because I definitely would have went now, but too late.
Luck.
That's okay, it happens. Hope you enjoyed the run today. If you did, please leave a like. It does help a ton. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because there'll always be more Let's Plays and game videos every single day. But thanks for your time. Thank you for support. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time with some more Isaac, some more videos. See you then. Oh, apparently I lost my win streak because I didn't do the rerun. Oh well. See you then.